How you guys all doing tonight? Hero of None here with your Mundus Minute for currently it's 11/30, 2018, and we got a few things on the news. Things to look at the luxury merchant and on the golden merchant, as well as the crown store. So let's get started with the news. So first, Undaunted Celebration event is going on live now. It was going on, started at the 29th. It's going on till December 5th. And most of the stuff is pretty easy to do. All you have to do is get into the Dungeon Finder on each character that you want to box from. Once per day for a reward box. The reward box can include motifs, pets, mounts, and rarely a home. There's also a jackpot prize, ultra rare, that you can get that's going to have 130 mounts. Event tickets will also be available for your Indrik feathers, and you'll have a chance to get those after the first boss you defeat in a dungeon. They're going to get 3 tickets per boss that you defeat per day per account. So if you guys want to get your Indrik feathers, want to get a chance for motifs and other good items, go ahead and get into that. If you're having issues with the Dungeon Finder, like a lot of folks are, my recommendation, probably get a pre-made. A lot of people have a lot more easier time with the Dungeon Finder winning a pre-made. If you go in by your solo, and especially if you're DPS, people have been reporting up to 30 minutes to an hour of waiting, and then when they do get in, it just kind of locks them in with like trying to create group or something else like that, and you have to log out, log back in, get in. So again, if you can, get a pre-made if possible. Next, our Elder Scrolls Online sweepstakes is closing up soon, so if you want to get in on that, go to elderscrollsonline.com and sign up. It's going to be ending pretty soon. If you guys want a chance at it, do it. It doesn't cost anything. It is restricted for a few states, New York, Florida, any place that has bonding laws. But for those who can sign up, go ahead. You don't really have to do anything else except for sign up, and you get better chances with doing event tickets. Okay, so in the month of December coming up, you have a chance to earn a free Snowcat Fledgling Griffin Pet by gifting 1,000 crowns worth of items in December. That's going to start December 1st at 2 a.m. and it only counts for a single platform. So if you want it on Xbox, you got to gift it 1,000 crowns on Xbox. If you want it on PC NA, you're going to have to gift 1,000 crowns on PC NA. The Snowcat Fledgling Griffin Pet will be delivered on January 4th, 2019, when the event closes up. Finally, for trials, all of them are currently working and completable. However, Hell Ra Veteran Upstairs is having an issue right now with the last boss in there. The ads are constantly spawning, so if you want to complete that, it is going to be tougher than other trials challenges. Keep aware of that when you get in there. It is completable, but it is a little bit more difficult to do right now. So now we're going to get ourselves into what is currently on in the Luxury Merchant, Crown Store, and Golden Merchant today. So first, we're going to start off with the Luxury Merchant. And we have a bunch of signs. You may recognize a lot of these signs from just sitting around in town. Basically, if you're looking to make a house and you're trying to let people know where to get your banker, where to get your merchant, you have these two here. Outfitters signs here. Even where you're storing your horses. For 12K a pop, I think they're pretty good. The small banner for 5K is also pretty good as well. If you're looking for a house that you or just looking for signs in general, not a bad find for right now. Alright, next, on the Golden Merchant, for 150K, you have a Blessed Ring, which is physical resistance, stamina recovery, spell resistance, and when you block an attack, you have a 33% to blind your attacker, causing them to miss all their attacks for 5 seconds. So effect can occur once every 10 seconds. I believe this is a Cold Harbor set. Actually, I see some people in PvP using it, because if you're using a block build and you're just negating the next attack by 100%, that's pretty good, actually. Even with the 33% here, it's still a good chance and all that stuff. For 150K, yeah, you could probably get that. Next, Ring of Morhas. Health, physical resistance, stamina. And when you roll dodge through an enemy, you deal 2,539 physical damage and knock them down for 3 seconds. This one is from the Gold Coast, which is Dark Brotherhood DLC. I wouldn't recommend this set, to be honest. The damage for the proc is way too low, even with the extra proc set to knock somebody down. In addition to that, roll dodging when you have heavy armor on, which is what this is from, not a great set. All right, now for 250k, you have Spell Power Cure. This is meta for most of you healers out there. If you don't have the try to remember Imperial City DLC, this is one of the few ways that you can actually get this item. If you don't have that, you have ways to do it with grouping up with friends and having them transfer it over to you while they're in the dungeon and open up chest loots and all that stuff. But really, this is one of the few times you can get this if you don't have the DLC. Even if you do have the DLC, getting a gold Spell Power Cure ring is kind of good. So this gives you Magicka spell damage, and when you heal a friendly target that's at 100%, you have a 50% chance to give them Major Courage, which will increase their weapon and spell damage by 258. One of the few sets out there that can actually do this. So yeah, this is pretty meta. For 250k, it makes sense. Next, Ebon Ring. Health, 4% healing taking, and increase your max health by 1,118 and to you and 11 other group members within 28 meters of you. I would definitely recommend this for anyone, even if you're DPS, because if you're currently, let's say you're doing the current Undaunted event here, you're just queuing up for a tank because you don't have an actual tank, but you're just want to get the event done and you want to get a group, you could actually tank pretty easily with this set. Ebon is meta, and it will give your group a good amount of health and pump you up enough health that you could actually tank in almost any set you have. Magicka build, stamina build, but tanks, you definitely want to have this ring. 250k makes sense. If you actually want to get the complementary set to this, you could also go and run I don't want to say Cradle Shadows. I want to say Crypt of Hearts. 1 or 2 will give you this. So yeah, definitely a good set to get. Now for 100k, you have Narayan's Head, which you can get out of... This one is out of Crypt of Hearts 2. And max health, and when you deal direct damage, you have 10% chance to summon the Lich Crystal, doing about 10k damage to all enemies within 4 meters. This effect can occur every 3 seconds. This used to be meta. Unfortunately, the damage is kind of low on it, and the health bonus on the first part is just not min-max enough for a lot of folks. Then you have Celtrix, max stamina, and when you deal damage, you have 10% chance to create an earthquake onto the enemy that erupts for 1.5 seconds, dealing 6,698 physical damage to all enemies within 4 meters and stunning them for 3 seconds. Effect can occur every 5.5 seconds. Honestly, not that great of a set. I'm kind of wondering why they had the 0.5 here. It seems really weird. In addition, that damage really low for a proc set. So I would definitely pass up on both of those helmets if you're looking for them. Now, pardon me here while I get myself a little bit corner here. We can look at the Crown Store a little bit more closely. Also, new daily rewards if you haven't seen them already. Glow Gilligar, new Life Festival hats, and just a bunch of other good stuff here. But the store today has a few things to get into it too. First, you have the Nebulese Noble Pack, which will give you a Laurel. Doesn't really show up on my character. Apologize, guys. And the Shawled Robe. Honestly, it doesn't look too bad, and it's an exclusive. This is an exclusive item pack for ESO Plus members. You have the Frostbane Sabercat on sale for 400 crowns. Partly because Scale Collar is coming up here. We'll take a look at some of those crates here. Frostbane Wolf. Scale Collar crates. Murkmire Bundle Pack is still on. New Life Festival Pack is on sale right now. Books. Ice Square statues. Lantern. Mud crab, stationary sculpture. You know, honestly, I'm kind of confused why they have a mud crab, a Vardvark, and a Guar sculpture instead of having something more like bears or saber-toothed cats. But, yeah, it works. New life, cookies and ale. Honestly, cookies and ale, doesn't sound like a good combination. Especially late at night when you've had a little bit too many. That's not going to look good coming up. New life, festive fur. I'm not sure if my graphics are having issues here, but it doesn't look like... The resolution on this, so the way it's like rendering, doesn't seem that great. Now this seems to have a bit better. The New Life Garland here. That seems to be rising okay, but this one, the preview isn't showing it that well. New Life Garland Wreath. I'm surprised they didn't even try doing the Ouroboros in here, but... I mean, it is the holidays. I guess it'd be a little bit too much doing that. A New Life Ladle. I'm not actually sure what's in those ladles, though. Is it candy or stones? Assuming it's a ladle, you want to have some, right? New Life Snow Mortal Argonian. New Life Snow Mortal Human. New Life Snow Mortal Khajiit. Wait, why is like... The Khajiit is smaller than all of them. Are they saying we're short? I don't believe that. New Life Tippage Banner. Nord Candle Holder. Nord Chair, less. Bearskin Rug. Well, I guess he does have a bear in here somewhere. Nord Table, great. Doesn't really seem like that great of a table. Seems like a normal table. Like a dining room table. Snow Pile. Only 2 snow piles, so you can only make a little bit. Vardvark Ice Sculpture. Winter Festival Hearth. Nice if you're trying to make a fireplace out of something. Winter Festival Hearth Fire to put in that fireplace. Oh, here's the Ouroboros wreath. Only one of them though. So even in wintertime, we're still fighting, guys. Okay, Troll Arm Pack. This is the new armor pack. Last Grothar is now gone away, but now you have a chance with the troll. Pretty cool. I mean, they're pretty cool designs. I don't know if it really screams Troll King to me, but I do appreciate some of the look of it. It kind of looks almost more Spriggan to me, but that's my opinion. Also, the Enchanted Snow Globe House is on sale now. If you guys haven't taken a look at this, we looked at it previously in our walkthroughs on the PTS. But it is in the lighthouse that is inside of a snow globe that you get shrunk down into, and you can go ahead and build a house in there. It's actually kind of cool. I do recommend taking a look at that and previewing it if you haven't already. But since we're in a state of time here that we're trying to make sure we keep on going, let's keep on taking a look here what we have. So Scale Collar are making a comeback because it is when it was sold last year. So currently you have this Frostbane Bear, Camel, Guar, Horse, Cat, and Wolf that are all on sale right now. Dragon Priest Mask. Another snow bear that you can use. and its cub. Banner de Perriate. Big-eared Ginger Mouncer. Bone Summon Focus. Abba's Watch Style, which you can get in light, medium, and heavy. Dromothra Style, which if you haven't been able to do Mauve Lorcage, you can't get. Abba's Watch is from the Thieves Guild area in Hughes Bane. Dromothra is from the trial that came with it in Mauve Lorcage. Medium. And heavy. So you can play ESO and look like you're playing Tron at the same time. Silken Ring. Silken Ring is from Cradle of Shadows. Mazatun Style is from Ruins of Mazatun. Actually, it's one of the few ones that have like a kind of a skirt and shows off the midriff a bit. And yeah, this is all light, medium, and heavy. This is the heavy, guys. You still have skin exposed and you're in heavy armor. Apostle Style. Apostle Style is from Clockwork City. Medium. And heavy. Ebon Shadow. Another one from Clockwork City. So this is light. Medium. And heavy. I will say that I was surprised the Ebon Shadow here was... It seems so body covering, given that it's Nocturnal set. But, I mean, they've got their style, I guess. The Daemon Cockerel is available only for 6 more days. Decayed Zombie. 6 days. And we've been through most of these here already. I believe the Lava Line Salamander is new. Magma Scamp. Palatine Mustang. Pyrite the Taskmaster if you want to get his statues. If you're going to get these, though, you're probably going to have to get 3 so you can match the dungeon. A Saber Cat Mount. Its Cub. Senech's Tiger Cub. Tapestries to Perriite. Tattoon Shorn Camel. Tusked Dragon Priest Mask. Zombie. Zombie Horse. Yeah, a lot of these we've already been over some of these here as well, so I apologize for some of the repeats here. Under the epic stuff here. Vested Interest, Banquet Garb. Ancestral Homage Formal. Crested Reef Viper. Thieves Guild stuff here. Desert Guard and Gala Overdress. Dragon Vassal Body Markings. Again, vampires don't show up well with the tattoos here. Sorry. Yeah, you can't even see the Dragon Vassal markings here. Flameback Boar. Witch's Robes, which I think we already showed off last time. Gold Cap Shroom Shulk. Showed off those, showed off those. Dune Rider Ensemble. Very dapper. Maleficent Standing Collar Hood. Necromantic Sigil Batted Tattoos. You can kind of see them, but unfortunately, again, it doesn't always show them. Necromantic Sigil Tattoos. Scale Collar Frost Shard. Soiree Cameron Evening Shirt. For all you gentlemen callers out there. Pretty sure we had showed treasure on already. Whereas Suede Dumble Ensemble. Stag body tattoos and face tattoos. And under the superior awards, beaded skull chapelette, black Moroth Matisse. Come get some. Dragonwing body markings. Dragonwing face markings. Dragonbone chain markings. Of course, none of them show up here, so preview them yourself to make sure they actually look right. Dragonbone chain markings face. Eternal Hunger Cornell. Festival Beggar, Festival Treats, already in there. Flip the Bird. Good way to insult people. Without actually giving the middle finger. Great Stag Brow Antlers. Hearthland Brindle Badger. Standard House Cat. I see you. Journal's Owl Mask, which is already in. Juggling Pumpkins, already in. Kick the Dirt. Lion in the Sand. Ruffian Turban Balaclava. Sacred Antler Earrings. Which doesn't show up because I don't have really ears that can be shown. Sorry, guys. Sacred Rumba Secrets. Scale Collar Rune of Levitation. So basically the same ice one, but just levitating. Scholar Persona. I've never seen somebody threatened with a book before. Annoyed. Tilt. Kneel? Yes, yes. Walk. Jog. Run. Idle. Shannon Shoal, Striped Cat. Serpent Scale Body Markings. Serpent Scale Face Markings. Of course, doesn't show up. Part of the last one we already took a look at. Star Brow Didium. So kind of look like Loki. Tan Mothroll Mastiff. Throwing Rocket Knives, it's the other one there. Tracker. That's the last event there. Twilight Wing Body Marking Tattoos. Twilight Wing Face Tattoos. Werewolf Scars are from the last pack. And Werewolf Ear Posy. Yeah, we already saw that one too. And then a bunch of new holiday, a bunch of holiday stuff here that you can get for 6 days for the witches' robes and all that. And I don't think there's anything else new there. Houses. Again, the Enchanted Snow Globe. I should also note, the Enchanted Snow Globe is not a notable house here, so it does have considerably less room than other houses. It is a pretty big house, though. It's just going to have less furniture you can put in. You still have the statuette up for a few days. You have the festival pack for the New Life Festival. Crafting-wise, outfit styles. Troll King. Costumes. Nebonese is having that sale. Don't think anything else is having a sale right now. And, finally, you have a few new dies that you guys can take a look at here for the New Life Festival. So, guys, that's Luxury Merchant, Golden Merchant, and Crown Store for 11/30/2018, in addition to the news. And the side note, to some of these videos and others, we're going to be changing our schedule coming up in December here. I'm going to be doing a little bit less streaming and doing a little bit more production work to make sure we can get highlights and other good things out here. We're still going to be having these... Apologize. Sorry, a bit of a cold as well. Sorry, airball. So anyways, we're going to have a little bit more production value into some of these videos here, including probably this one as well. I will try to make sure that we have these every Friday with the Crown Store news and everything else like that. I just may have a little bit more stuff putting on the side here, just to give it a little bit more oomph when we do publish things out. Anyways, I'm Hero of None. Thanks for watching. This is the Mundus Minutes for 11/30/2018. See you on Tamriel.